Awesome. Okay, some of our Ethiopian heads of education have also joined. Manasi is here. Manasi, can you say hi?
Like Coco, it's medium select, like that mostly. Like
Abeni, we will be expecting more people, right? So we should wait for more people to join. Yes, Henoki is here with us as well. Hi, Henoki, how are you doing? You're muted. You're muted. We can't hear you. How's everything going?
So far, things are going fine.
That's really great. Will Emre be joining us today, or?
Yes, yes, for sure.
All right. Okay. So yeah, in the meantime, we're just doing a couple of introductions. Ebenezer already said hi. So yeah, I see someone called Mustafa here. I can see his beautiful face. So yeah, why don't we have him say hi? Mustafa Adams, how are you doing?
I you see, I'm doing great. And you?
Yeah, it's good to hear from you. Are you excited for the kickoff?
Yeah, I'm really excited and I can't wait to get started with A2SV.
Yes, A2SV is a very interstellar team, and once you get to know more about what we have to offer, I guess your interest will keep going higher and higher. We will not disappoint after, I promise you.
Yeah, alright, for sure.
Okay, how about Rafael? I also see Rafael, and Pro is also looking very
Yeah,
good.
hello.
How are you doing, Rafael? Hi,
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. And you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing
Sure,
fine.
sure.
How's
Really
everything?
excited though. Oh,
Right?
all cool, all cool. I'm excited to
Ready
for
to meet
what's in
the
store
team?
for us. Yeah,
All right, all right.
yeah,
That's the
sure,
kind of
sure.
energy we want. Go ahead. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Yeah.
All right, awesome. I think I also see Mommy at somewhere. He's sitting pretty far away. Mommy, can you hear me?
Hello guys, how are you doing? I'll just try to zoom.
We're doing good. We're doing really good. And what's with the name you're going? Is who is Kachambari? Who's that?
Um, I think we have a lot of Ghanaians here. Maybe they'll tell you. Um, it is a full name actually.
So you changed your name as well. That's really good to know.
And the room I'm
All
in
right.
is called Kuchambari.
Oh,
How are things in
okay. So
Ethiopia?
now,
How are you guys?
yeah, why don't we organized and I mean, there are so many things that are happening. You should come and visit every once in a while. It's been a while since we saw your face here.
Yeah, I'll definitely come in July probably.
All right, bring me some of that Ghana chocolate if they have some kind of chocolate made locally. If not, I don't want to know Snicker bars.
For sure.
Oh, let's hear a few words from Jill. Is Silma with us? No? Okay. Alright, maybe how about hearing a few words from I see some of my favorite people actually today. I see Menase. So why did obviously we'll have a lot to talk about later on, but for the time being, maybe let's get a few words from Ube. Yes, go ahead.
Can you hear me, Dago?
We can hear you.
Yes, come.
So I just want to say welcome and hi.
And I'll say, how about you? How about you say a few words?
So
Menase, you're
hi
muted, I
everybody,
think. Yes.
I am Menase and uh, we are going to spend a lot of time from now on. So
Obviously, they will hear from you a lot more. Okay, so um, I guess it's best if we get started with the kickoff now, right, Hina? I think Emre will also be joining us very shortly. So in the meantime, maybe we could say a few words about what the program is and what we're expected, expected of us from the students and everything. So, Hina, what do you think? Okay, Joe, I just had a quick sync with Emre and he said to give him a couple of more minutes. In the meantime, let's just discuss um, Bazar and let's just introduce. I think introduction is what matters most in this kind of situations, right? So, yeah, do we have a volunteer to say a few words about themselves or what they expect, how they're feeling about today, anything? Or I could just go for the name I would like to hear. So there is someone called Prince. I would most definitely like to hear from Mr. Prince here. Prince Bene. Can you say a few words for us? Hi, Imran.
Hi again. I would love to listen to.
All right. So yeah, we were doing an introduction of the heads of education of the team here in Ethiopia and the people here in Ghana. Um, yeah, so Mami has also joined us today. He has said a few words. So yeah, without further ado, let's just carry on with the kickoff. And yes, I'm just going to be presenting right now. Okay. Give me a minute, team. Just gonna quickly share my screen. All right. Can you see my screen now? Team, is my screen visible?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, everything's just great.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, let's going. I have prepared the flag and everything. So hopefully it has the Ghana theme. So yeah, so let's start with the main motto. We're just going to be discussing what awaits us and what's expected from you guys and what we have to offer for the team as well. So yeah, basically we're going with the motto connecting African talent with top tech companies, and you'll obviously see why we decided to go with this catchphrase for the time being. So yeah. Yeah, so let's just go over the outline. Today we're just going to be talking about the A2SV overview. Most of you guys are already acquainted or familiar with how things are, but we're going to be going over them as well. We're going to be introducing our key people in A2SV. Like I mentioned earlier, introduction is key in order to have a very positive engagement moving forward. And then we're going to be saying a few words about the achievement we've achieved so far. And yeah, this part 4 is where you guys are going to be involved in the first year at A2SV, what it's expected of you, and what's also going to be expected from A2SV. And then you're going to be introduced to your heads. As you all know, Hinok is already someone you guys are familiar with, and then you're going to be hearing a few words from the heads of education as well. And then we're going to be receiving a keynote speech, hopefully by the person who would be joining us in the meeting. If not, we'll also be hearing a few words from Emre as well. And yes, so let's carry on with the overview. So who are we? So A2SV, right? So I'm pretty sure you've heard this word before. A2SV stands for Africa to Silicon Valley. And yeah, we're a non-profit organization supporting high potential software engineering university students to develop new skills. So as we all know, talent is everywhere. So you guys are here with us because you're selected, because you guys have certain talent that the world is also looking for. It also could be used in Africa, but the opportunity is not. So that's where A2SV comes in. Basically, A2SV is trying to be the bridge that connects the students with the opportunities that they're facing. So as you see in the picture here, one of our friend Buruk is our one of our A2SV members here in Ethiopia, and also the people you see next to him are also fellow A2SV members. Yeah, so that's basically what we're trying to accomplish here. We're trying to see and realize the digital transformation of Africa, and I think this is most definitely achievable with education if it's supported and backed by education. So that's what we're trying to do here mainly. So moving forward, how do we do it? How are things done in A2SV? So we partner with top universities to access talent, right? So we decided to go for Addis Ababa University in Ethiopia. Addis Ababa University is supposedly to be the number one university in Ethiopia. That's who we're targeting first. Universities where we think we would find the most talentful students with the most talent. So that's where we go first, and then that's why we came to University of Legon and selected you guys. And then moving forward, we upskill talent with after school education. So currently things are going to be held remotely for the onboarding phase with you guys, but we will also be resuming in-person education, which is going to be the most exciting thing. And of course, in the in-person education, a lot of activities are involved, such as peer programming. Some points that we will be discussing further on. And then comes the Apple, I guess. So partnering with top tech companies to bring opportunities. So currently we have partnered up with Google, Palantir, Databricks, and other companies as well. So these companies expect students from us, the students that we have trained and have received proper education, and they offer internship, interview opportunities in which you guys would most definitely be eligible to apply and then secure an internship or maybe a full-time job position in these companies as well. So let's just say that there is a certain course you guys are taking this semester. You're given a total of 6 months, and that's not considering the holidays and weekend days off that you guys will be taking. So also the education lessons are going to be given once a week, maybe twice a week. So if you manage to score an A+ point on that course, imagine what you're going to do if you have received this education on a daily basis after school. And you'll also be receiving different kinds of resources from A2SV, so it will make the process a lot more easier. So yeah, we will hear further on about what A2SV has to offer from our CEO, Emre. Later on, I'm just going to be here giving you an overview of what's expected. So yeah, providing opportunity to work on impactful digital solutions that address the most pressing problems in Africa. And at the end of the day, that's what you guys will be involved in. After you better yourself, you better educate yourself and reach a certain point, you guys will also be looking back to how we can solve different kinds of potential problems that arise in Africa. And like everyone knows, Africa as a continent has a lot of holes that needs to be filled. And as it is, be here is that's the main purpose of um, that we stand for. So yeah, I'm just going to be saying a few words about our 2023 goals and progress as well. In the meantime, do you guys have any questions so far? Or okay, if so, please raise your hand and feel free to say anything you'd like to say. So yeah, what do we have for 2023, right? So 2023 as A2SV, we had set out to educate 250 students both in Ghana and in Ethiopia. So that has been achieved so far. And yeah, even though it came in late, better late than never, and you guys are here. So our education goals are set to be realized. And yeah, software engineering placements, 100% students to receive internship and full-time offers from global top tech companies. Yeah, so this is still in the process. Obviously, you guys need to be going through the education phase first in order to receive these internship opportunities. So hopefully our success rate is going to be 100%. And when it comes to projects, we're going to be launching 3 social projects that drive impact in Africa. So hopefully you guys will be part of this as well within the near future. Obviously, we're going to have different phases in the education and many things in the development phase. So yeah, we'll say a few words about that later. And then finally, it's donation to procure two or more donors and sponsors to help us sustain our mission. So A2SV, like I mentioned earlier, is a non-profit organization. So we make revenues through donations. So Google is one of our standing supporters for our operation. Help us sustain our mission further on and maybe yeah, provide more resources to our students and to everyone involved in this in A2SV as well. So yeah, moving forward, our progress so far, like I mentioned, training 250 students in Ghana and Ethiopia. I mean, we already have 4 groups. And okay, give me a minute. I'm so sorry, guys. All right. Okay, so yeah, we have we're going to be training 4 groups in Ethiopia, which we have already done. In Ghana is also coming, and time offers as well. So yeah, I'm going to leave the stage to Emre for now, and maybe Emre could take charge. Emre, are you with us?
Yes, Taki. So regarding our progress, this year indeed we have initially anticipated. We have already reached 250 student number without even getting to squad for the 5th generation. It's great news because it actually any high potential university student open to be upstream and they are ready to be connected with the opportunities that we provide. At the same time, like any growth also comes with, as you know, in the global tech market, things are not looking the best. A few years ago, or even last year, the tech companies were hiring like no tomorrow. But these days, things are changing. especially thanks to the advancement in generative AI. Now, many things that can be handled by junior engineers are being handled by machine learning, or soon after they will be. Therefore, the landscape is changing. At the same time, in every crisis, there is an opportunity. Therefore, this is an important, and as A2SV, if we adapt to this change faster, this is going to be an advantage for our organization. And for that reason, we are tuning our current introducing new session at a dedicated week for generative AI use in development in our internship program, and I hope that our focus on interaction with generative AI technologies is going to help us to become a winner in this radical change in trends. And experience from top tech companies and other organizations in Silicon Valley. And we want to pour all these resources into Africa. So I would love to quickly mention about key people at A2SV. The reason I mention about that is this organization, a few people you hear more often. Maybe you get to see Henok, myself, more often than some others. But there are some key people in our organization, and there is a... So we have over 400 people in one way or that interact with our organization. And like, I am Emre, you guys already know me. Brian Bell, who is an Upwork alumni. In the past, he worked at Upwork. And currently, he is working at this marketplace for firms, lawyers, and customers, mostly tech firms. And he is our board president. Roger Turbin is president, and he is head of global strategic accounts at Block, formerly known as Square. He has been there over plenty of experience in business development. And Brian and Roger, they are my biggest helpers on the US arm in terms of bringing new connections, new people and opportunities for our organization. And on the right-hand side, I still hope that sometime he is going to join us and we are going to hear meet with some high-level executives at NISA. This was the meeting that was set prior to this one. Therefore, it's not clear whether we are going to meet him or not today, but for sure, in the near future, he will be with us as well. And he is serving the head of communications. He has over 20 marketing and leading our marketing and communication efforts. So on the left button, you see Mr. Uğur Saltık. Indeed, many A2SVians don't know him yet. So he's going to start with us in the next few days. Efforts at A2SV. He has plenty of experience in coaching, although he gets his training in chemistry. And in the last 15 years, he has been professionally coaching and business leaders. And he will be helping A2SVians to have better life and business. Next to him, we see Jordanos. The main reasons why A2SV started from Ethiopia. She suggested me to go to Ethiopia to have the volunteer activity. From Litva, he started working on the same day. And currently, as communication. She's also one of our. Next to her, you see Marlene Arroyo. She was another colleague from Lithuania, and she has plenty of experience in business and human resources, especially in immigration issues. So, with joining to our team, indeed, we helped instant impact to resolve some issues around J1 visa applications. And we are hoping next year, this is going to make things a lot easier for A2SV because we are going to retrieve the necessary license visa for our teammates who get opportunities, internship opportunities at the United States. Next to her, we see Noam Shani. He has plenty of experience living in different countries, traveling different countries, because he's also a bird watcher, the top bird watchers in the world. And his main business goal is create with high-level, ministry-level government workers in different countries. He helps countries to build sustainable tourism strategies so that they can attract more people. And he knows Africa really well, and he works at A2SV as a strategic advisor. He's also one of our valuable board members. So, when we look at our achievement, we are going to look at 2022 results because 2023 is not baked yet. Plus, this year are really rare. And are we going to have the continuing from education? Yes. So when we look at our placements, you see placements are to Google because we started working with Google in the first place. And relatively speaking, they have higher headcounts. And when we look at the total numbers, as of now, we see 20 placements to Google, 8 placements to Bloomberg, and over like about 9 placements in the other companies. And we keep, as you see, these are prestigious world. And thanks to our connections in Silicon Valley, we are able to partner with these companies and bring opportunities for our teammates. So when we look at the success rate, we see a very interesting picture. Last year, about 44 A2SVians interviewed, and 31 of them passed the interviews. So this corresponds to about success rate. So I want you to think about this. Takes interviews and over 30 people pass. It's 70% success rate. Interviews with Google. So what was special about these people? Are they the smartest people all over? I wouldn't say so. Are they the most handsome and most beautiful people in the world? I wouldn't say so. But these people, they study day and night consistently with the best practices. This is not an easy journey, guys. Because in the end, you gain something really great. Like, do not expect it to you so easily. You have to work for it. You have to earn it. The smartest in your generation, in your country, we know that you have the potential. And our results show that we can help you to achieve these goals. But keep in mind, this is going to require hard work as well as smart work. I would like to underline smart work part more because the methodologies you are using matter a lot. In Accra, Ghanaian football teams do a lot of training. In London, Premier League teams also do a lot of the training. But when you look at the results, you see the difference. This is not because Brits have better genes. No. They have better resources and better methodologies. And we offer you the smart work guidance part. Personally, I have worked at these companies over 8 years. We have placed over 30 people to these companies with our team. So, and if you take our word, we would love to pan in this difficult, at the same time, journey, which is going to amazing places by the end. So the game is having a bit of technical issues, guys. Once we continue with our slides, I think now we are going to hear from Mohammed, I guess, right?
You go from again.
Yes, so Tim, I am going to leave the rest of the speech to the end because I'm not sure if Mr. Alper is going to join us. If not, I'm going to conclude. Thank you, and back to you, guys.
All right, team. Sorry.
I can see. I can see your screen.
So it's visible, right? Nothing?
Yeah, is this
okay? Yes, okay. So now we're going to be hearing a few words from Mohammed Alawi, you guys. He has introduced himself earlier, but now he's going to do it in a more brief and concise manner. So, Mommy, you can take charge. Thank you.
Okay. Hi guys. It's nice to meet all of you. So I'm here with my colleague and friend Tadele. We have been in A2SV for a very long time. We still consider ourselves as the A2SVians, but yeah, currently we work in Ghana Accra office. I'm a software engineer. It has been a little bit over a year since I came to Ghana, and since then I have been working on impact-driven research and development in Google research team. One thing I would like to highlight about A2SV is it's like we are a big family. You should really be okay to kind of nag anyone, to ask for any kind of help, and to just create a family vibe, like to communicate with each other. Just don't take this as a very like hard mentorship or just educational path. You guys will be like staying together as a friend for a very long time. I think that's what happened with me and Tadele. Like we get to know each other through A2SV and we are like really good friends now. And I think this is really good opportunity for you guys. Yeah, it was really awesome to meet you all. Tadele?
So guys, sorry to interrupt. Like if you are in a convenient position, do you mind turning on your camera? We would love to see you.
It's turned on.
Oh, it's not working.
Oh, I like.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mohammed, for sharing your words. So now we're going to be receiving the program overview from our person head of education at Ghana, Hinuk. So you can take over with the program overview. Thank you.
Hi everyone. I'm Enoch, and I'll be serving as the head of education for A2SV Ghana here. And I'm currently living in Accra, so I am excited to share all the awesome things that awaits you in your first year at A2SV. So let's jump right in. The first A2SV, the first year A2SV education program has 6 study phase, education phase, first camp, project phase, final camp, and interviews. I will give more information for each phase individually as we go. So let's dive into the first phase of our program from the onboarding phase. This phase will last for 3 weeks and will be conducted remotely. During this phase, we'll be covering lectures on the basics of data structures, soft skill sessions. These are specialized sessions focused on developing important technical skills by our senior members. We also have pair programming, which is a collaborative practice session where you work together with a partner to solve coding problems, leverage each other's strengths, and learning from one another. We also have practice sessions to reinforce our learning and understanding, and moonwalk, a fun activity where you will randomly pair up with another friend and spend time getting to know each other to foster connections and time bonding. That we have is contest and contest analysis. This is a very exciting competition where you will basically solve problems under time constraints. After the contest, we will have contest analysis where we will solve and analyze the contest's problem to help you improve and grow as a problem solver. After the onboarding phase, we will select our final squads based on their performance during the onboarding phase to join A2SV. Moving to education phase, this will last for 2 months, and this is very similar to the onboarding phase. This time, we will delve into the core concepts of data structure, algorithms, and problem solving in general. Now let's talk about the first camp. Okay, this is where the magic happens. It will be a whole day session and will be held during school breaks. And during this phase, we will have lectures, practice sessions, pair programming, one-on-ones with your heads. This is to provide a personalized guidance and support tailored one-on-ones with your heads to provide personalized guidance and support tailored to each student's individual needs. During the sessions, you will have the opportunity to engage in deep discussions in different topics like life, problem solving, and also you can seek advices from your heads and receive mentorship from your heads. The other session that we have, the other activity we have is how to approach session. The sessions are very interactive sessions where experienced problem solvers demonstrate their problem solving techniques and strategies. During these sessions, you will gain valuable insights into the step-by-step thought processes and methodologies used to tackle complex problems effectively. At the end of this camp, we will have an amazing camp trip, which makes it a memorable experience in our life. Moving forward, we have a project phase. Yeah, this is a picture from our last trips, and this is a very memorable experience, and different members from the team gather together and spend time together. We'll move forward with this project phase. So this is the time to work on our development skills. Here, you will get a chance to solve real-world problems. The process will be you'll get to choose a problem and propose solutions. During this phase, you will be working in teams. You will develop the solutions with the guidance of mentors from experienced members in our organization. So this phase is a chance to learn and apply industry best practices and create something meaningful. Thus, you will gain valuable experience to showcase on your resume. So the outcome of this phase is a functional prototype, and the phase will last for 1 to 2 months. This is a project phase team structure. We have product management, UI UX, web, mobile, and backend. And based on the preference of end, the number of students, we will distribute the students into these different groups, and they will be working on a problem, real problem to solve. After the project phase, we will have interview. Oh, sorry, final camp. And now the final camp, it's very similar to the first camp, but even more intensity. You will have engaging lectures, recap, practice sessions, pair programming, contests, and even mock interviews. Mock interviews to simulate the real interview environment. And of course, we'll have another amazing camp trip too, and other fun activities to make this thing memorable. This camp spans from 3 to 4 weeks, marking the beginning of the interview phase. Interviews during this phase, ready students will take interviews with top tech companies, start applying for interviews, and will take interviews at top tech companies. This is overall program overview of A2SV's first year program. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Enoch, for the precise description of what our students should be looking forward to. Thank you so much. Now, it's about time that you guys meet your heads of education, which are the people who are going to be advising and guiding you to like throughout the entire program. So yeah, like Enoch, maybe you can say a final speech about what students should expect from you as a head of group education.
I am Hero Kondumu, and I am graduate. I just graduated from Addis Ababa University in electrical and computer engineering, and I will be serving as a head of group education for A2SV Ghana Group 1. And I've been solving problems since I joined A2SV, and A2SV has helped me to be a very good problem solver and complex programmer. So I will be serving as head. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Enoch. Okay, next up we have Nati Bakala. Nati Bakala, are you with us?
Hi guys. Can you hear me right? Okay. Yeah, my name is Nathaniel Bakala, but you can call me Nati. You don't have to say it all Nathaniel. So my name is Nati, and I'm currently a 5th year student in Addis Ababa University in electrical and computer engineering department, specifically in computer engineering stream. So Enoch, actually he's 1 year senior. We learn in the same school. Yeah, and I joined A2SV on the 2nd generation. and I was the head of education for Group 32, which means Generation 3 group, and I'm also part of an academy education squad. And now I'm going to be like one of the heads in, I think, on the second group. And I'm like excited to meet you guys, to know more about you, and to have a very good experience on the onboarding phase. And I hope you guys are going to like it. Since it's going to be remote, it might have some challenges, but like altogether, we are going to make a good progress and like utilize your potentials to the fullest. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Nati. Okay, so moving on, everybody. Can you come out with us? Okay, I guess you'll have a self-introduction to do when the right time comes. Okay, so yeah, like the people stated here. From him within the near future. Yes, so yeah, Manasi actually said a few words earlier. Manasi, please introduce yourself and your affiliation with A2SV. Thank you. Is Manasi not with us? Or am I still on mute? No, I'm not. Okay. Manasi? Okay. Probably having internet connection issues. Yeah. Again, Manasi is from a student from the A2SV has partnered up with. So he has been serving as a head of group education there as a software engineering student as well. So we could share a few words, but if he's not here for let's move forward with Webby. Webby, are you with us? Bishat?
Hello, Daga. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
Hi,
so
Webby. Yes.
Fine, I'm doing fine. So hello team, my name is Wusha Zalaga. People call me Wube. So I've been serving A2SV as the head of group education for group 46. Now I'm going to be group head of education for, I think it's group 3 for Ghana. And I'm excited to be here, and I hope to meet every one of you. And I hope you have a good experience here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Webby. And we will also be getting to hear a few words from Bini. Bini, are you with us?
Hey there, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, hi everybody, how are you doing? My name is Binyam. I'm a group education head of education intern for Group 42 in in Addis Ababa, like for Group 4 students. But now I'm going to be head for Group 2 Ghana. So yeah. So for my background, like I'm a software engineering student. Like I'm on my 5th year and I'm currently graduating. So you're all welcome to come to the party. And yeah, like about A2SV, I don't know where to start. Like I joined in the 3rd wave. Yes, guys, it's a wave. Like it's really something like something great happening in your life. Like if there's something I regret that I didn't join earlier, and I really progressed and have grown after I joined A2SV. There cannot be any worse worse person than me that can join A2SV. Like when I'm saying this, it's not because I'm a bad guy or something, but regarding like all the good qualities as a software engineer, like being organized, having good communication skills, like everything you can mention. And now I think I have improved on all those fields. So yeah, I think you should forget about your past and we should think about our future. Like yeah, have be bright and yeah, try to achieve and grow more. Yeah, basically let's stop, I guess, thinking about Asamoah Gyan's penalty miss. I think everybody knows that miss. Yeah, and let's look forward to achieve great things together. And I'm really excited to meet you guys. Like we're going to be having a good 3 weeks. Yeah, thank you guys. This is by the way, I think you should call me Bini. Nobody calls me Biniam, so I would be offended if you call me Biniam.
Thank you so much, Bini, for the speech. Yeah, so we are expecting Mr. Alfred to join for the keynote speech, but to my knowledge, I don't think he has joined so far. So
No, I'm here, Ragib.
it's best if
I'm here.
amazing. Yes.
But in the meantime, Minasa has raised a hand, so
yeah, Manasib, go ahead. What's up?
Yeah, sorry, my connection was bad. So my name is Manasib Riba. Currently, I'm a 4th-year software engineering student here at Addis Ababa, and I am a head of group education intern for Group 45.
my experience dates back to 1997 when I graduated from Middle East University here in Turkey, and I opened my digital agency. So I had an experience more than 25 years in digital marketing and communications. And in fact, I'm an electronics engineer, and I guess this is another important point to be spoken over here, because for the A2SV education, I would say that you're not going to be only educated in the fields of coding and software. You are going to have your soft skills, and you are going to be a better person than you were before. I'm not going to have the meeting end late, so I'll just try to make my speech very short. First, I want to say and maybe ask what A2SV is. A2SV is a non-profit organization that tries to help the people, the bright people of Africa, it says, is a motto. But frankly speaking, after my presence here more than 6 months now, I can see that, and I can say that A2SV is not an organization, it's a family. We are a big family of very bright people that should be believing in ourselves that we can change the future of not ourselves, but the future of a continent. Because in my visit to Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, I gave a speech to the A2SVians there and said that you are the lions of Africa. And this is the truth. Because with the power you have inside and with the expertise and the knowledge we are going to, let's say, bestow upon you, you are going to be not only good engineers, but future bright leaders of Africa. So I would advise you to take the A2SV experience seriously. And I would add to Bini's words, who spoke just before me, it's never late to become a real A2SVian. You have to believe in yourself and you have to make hard and work hard to achieve what you deserve. Because we are going to do the thing right. And if you are here to accept it, to partner with it, to work on it, then there is no way to be unsuccessful. My fellow A2SVians in Ethiopia knows from my previous meetings that I'm a huge fan of Mevlana Jalaluddin Rumi, who is a, I would say, very high skilled thinker of his time. And as always, I'm going to end my speech with one of his quotes. He says, "Don't be satisfied with the stories and how things have gone with others. Unfold your own wit." This means, okay, everybody is doing something good, but now it's your turn to make your own good. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Albert. Okay, Rafael, go ahead. I think Mr. Rafael has a question.
Sorry, that was a mistake.
Oh, okay, just an echo. It's all right. It's all right. Okay, so yeah, by that we would like to conclude the kickoff session. Emre, do you have any keynote speech you'd like to give?
Yes. Like there is only one thing I would like to remind the team. As the frontliners of Ghana education, what we are doing right now is planting the seeds of A2SV in Ghana. For the future, we really want to make Ghana as the headquarters of West Africa for A2SV. So our dream is very big, guys. We want to be an integral part of the digital transformation of this continent. And it is not going to fulfill itself. We need to understand the mission, realize our responsibility, and act accordingly. There is a lot we can do to make lives better for millions of others in this continent with the help of technology. And at different ages, you have different responsibilities. Right now, it is your time to get to know each other, learn relevant skills, either technical skills or soft skills, from business practitioners and people who have recently gained the knowledge, and improve yourself. And in the near future, we are going to have stages in which we are going to start about solutions. So this is a long, entertaining, and very fulfilling journey. So far, we have started walking this for the 4th time. So you guys are getting close to the 5th time. And there is some know-how, there is some experience, and there is good can always be better mentality. So we do this start remotely. There to remind everyone, everything starts with attention. If you join our sessions regularly, if you stay in constant communication with our heads of education, you are going to benefit a lot from this program. And Many people complain about lack of opportunity in Africa. So for you guys, here is the stage. Show us what you have. Convince us that you are fit enough to become a permanent member of First A2SV education. You guys are going to open the road for the future generations. And I hope you are going to put the bar so high that see that at A2SV, we keep exceeding. Thank you very much, Steve, and hope to see you all soon. Daddy, back to you.
So I would not like to take anyone else's time. So yeah, in A2SV we have a habit of sharing quote of the day for everyone who's attending a meeting. So yeah, obviously everyone wants to be successful, but I want to be looked back on as being very innovative, very trusted and ethical, and ultimately making a big difference in the world. This came from, and yeah, we should. There's a lot we can take from this quote, like Emre just mentioned right now. Obviously, everyone wants to be successful, but when it comes down to in the stage and in the place. So yeah, I guess Sergey said, if you have any questions, anything at all that you would like for me, for Emre, for Mr. Alper, or any of your heads of education here, please feel free to raise them right now. Yes, Mia, go ahead.
So first of all, I'm very excited and I feel very lucky to know about this experience. Thank you very much. I wanted to say everybody keeps mentioning that the program is remote. Do you mean the entire program? Why are you talking about the first 3 weeks?
Your voice was a bit muffled. Can you repeat that again? I'm sorry.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Hello?
Okay, it's slightly better now. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so
Yes,
everybody
it's
keeps...
better now. We can hear you.
Okay,
Go ahead.
good. Okay, good. Everybody keeps mentioning that the program is remote. Are you talking about the entire program or the first 3 weeks?
Yes. Okay, Henok, can you take this? Can you answer this?
Okay, thank you, Darren. Hi. The first 3 weeks. Okay, I think we're fine now. The first 3 weeks or the onboarding phase will be remote, and after securing a physical space in the school, we will be moving with the in-person program with the final squad. The final squad meaning the ones that we select after the onboarding phase. Is it clear?
Okay, okay. Yes, it's clear. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much, Mia. Please keep your questions coming if you have any. Guys, any kind of question you'd like to bring to the stage.
I think we have a question on the chat.
Oh, okay. Let's address that now. The questions come from Farouk. He's asking, when is the actual in-person education program starting? So yeah, you can actually take this one as well.
Okay, thank you. So the actual teaching program will be starting tomorrow. I will be sending a calendar invite for each sessions. We have actually selected a time slot that fits for everyone based on your timetables from your school, so that no sessions will be overlapping with the school study hours. So we will be starting our actual teaching program tomorrow, and you will get invite for 8 sessions today, just after this kickoff. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Henok. Any additional questions, team?
One question, Henok. So, like, what is our attendance expectation? For what kind of arrangement did we do to prepare the program? Like, do you mind telling us more about that?
Arrangement?
Like, how did we decide on the lecture hours, and what is our attendance expectation from our teammates?
Okay, so to decide our lecture hours, we basically collected for each students their academic timetable and tried to find a slot, free available slot for everyone based on their academic timetable. So the timetables are we already made sure that the timetables won't collide or overlap with the academic timetable so that we can have everyone in our sessions. We expect everyone to attend our sessions, meaning 100% attendance, but we understand there might be some circumstances where we couldn't make it. So for those cases, it's we recommend to let your heads know your reasons, like basically giving a heads up for your for missing the session. So attendance is very serious in A2SV. So I recommend to take this thing very seriously, the attendance thing. So we take attendance every day just after the session. So even though you come just like 20 minutes late for the session, you are going to be considered absent. So the attendance time will be just within the first 15 minutes time slot. Then anyone that's coming from after that will be considered as an absent. So yeah, this is all about the attendance. And yeah.
All right, thank you, Henok. So I have a few other questions for you from Mohammed. So Mohammed is asking if the sessions are going to be recorded and shared with the team.
We didn't think about this, but maybe if there are cases where some students has had to miss sessions, we may offer arrangement just like for specific people, for people who miss them sessions for a very valid, strong reason, and or we might also consider this recording our sessions. But attending the actual session is mandatory unless we have very strong reason to miss.
And Henok, like in case, let's say, having something urgent, how should they do?
For some situations where we can, for like that, they should come to their heads. We have a Telegram group. I hope everyone is in there. So we recommend to give a heads up on Telegram group.
I see. So whoever gives that heads up is excused for the day.
But with a strong reason. I mean.
Yeah, of course. All right, and it's good to have that cleared away. So another question from Sena is, Is the program exclusive only to University of Legon students, or can students from other universities join? And I would like to assume that it's a female, since Sena is a female name here in Ethiopia. So she's asking, she's from a place called Knust, so she would like to take part of the program. So can people remotely join as well? How do you address that issue?
The program is only exclusive to University of Ghana Legon students, because we are going to be using their physical spaces. We expect everyone to be attending University of Ghana and University of Ghana Legon. But for people in other universities, I really recommend to join the community pass, so that they can work on their skills till we expand to their universities.
Okay, so another question from John is, have the groups already been formed? Has every single member have already been addressed? How do you respond to that? Yeah, so team, the link that I shared on the chat right now is the one that will take you to our community education. So Sena, feel free to use this link to travel to our of the Telegram discussion group and Telegram discussion channel. So yeah, I'll also be sending a link to the discussion group as well. So Hinok, in the meantime, would you mind addressing the question that John has? Have the groups already been formed? So what happens to the student who have not been assigned a group?
Yes. So every individual has been assigned to their respective groups.
I see, but for the people who haven't been assigned groups, should they wait for the next intake, or should they join to our community in the meantime?
I would recommend to join the community.
Yeah, right. I mean, like, so I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of John. So he's asking if the groups have already been formed, meaning that he hasn't seen himself in any of the groups that you've created. So, so what happens to John now? So he should join the community education. And is there a way for him to earn a spot on the groups? Oh, okay. So we have received the group link. So everyone in here is assigned a group. All right. Okay. So if we do not have any further questions, I would like to end the session here by saying goodbye. Thank you, team, for attending. And yeah, further instructions will be sent to you by your heads and by Hinuk. So yes, bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, team, and see you soon.
See you, team. Take care.
Yeah, bed level.